Units, dimensions, and vectors. In science, particularly in physics, we try to make measurement as precisely as possible. Several times in the history of science, precise measurements have led to know led to new discoveries or important developments. Obviously, every measurement must be expressed in some units. For example, if you measure the length of your room, it is expressed in suitable units. Similarly, if you measure the interval between two events, it is expressed in one in some other units. The unit of a physical quantity is derived by expressing it in base units fixed by international agreement. The idea of base units leads us to the concept of dimensions, which, as we shall see, has important as we which as we shall see has important applications in physics. You will learn that physical quantities can generally be divided in two groups: scalars and vectors. Scalars have only magnitudes, while vectors have both magnitude and direction. The mathematical operations with vectors are somewhat different from those which you have learned so far and which apply to scalars. The concepts of vectors and scalars help us in understanding physics of different natural phenomena. You will experience it in this course. Objectives: after studying this lesson, you will study you will should be able to describe the scope of physics, nature of its laws and applications of principles of physics in our life, identify the number of significant figures in measurements and give their importance, distinguish between the fundamental and derived quantities and give their SI units, write the dimensions of various physical quantities.